What's up, everybody? Sensei here. If you're living in the UK or other European countries, let eRide supply all your PEV needs. What's up, everybody? Sensei here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another video. And I had some questions about the TSV 2.5, so I'm going to do my best to answer some of those questions from my last video. Okay, so here we go. The tire that I used is the MMG 6x2.5. Got this off of Amazon. Highly recommend it. And I got the pedal hangers off EUCU. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Telegram. They have amazing products, great quality. I got the spike pedal inserts off Mr. Merlin Fish. You can find him on Facebook. These things are wicked. And then, of course, I got the Clark pads off Mr. Christopher Clark. You can find him on Facebook as well as the store at clarkpads.com. Telling you, this is a wicked combination if you combine all these things together. And I want to apologize if you guys hear any background noise. You know, this is some of the perks that you get living in an apartment. But hey, we're just going to roll with it and we're going to keep on going. But this was just my ride that I did after work today, and I was just loving it. Weather's getting good. It's getting warm up here in Jersey. So, you know, I got that EUC itch that needed to be scratched. And what I was doing today, I was just fishing. I was just throwing a line out there, seeing what I could catch, putting myself in different situations. You'll see I'm getting some wobbles. But why I'm getting the wobbles is because my center of gravity is higher than it used to be. And remember, when your center of gravity is lower to the ground, you're going to get more stability. So I'm just trying to find my way on this wheel to get my sea legs back underneath me. And you know what? I want to elaborate a bit because I use that line, you know, throwing a fishing line out. I don't want people to take the vegan on my name, you know, and let it be misleading, because I would like all y'all to know I'm a very good fisherman. All right. I've been fishing since I was a kid. I grew up on a fishing bank. I'm a straight up country dude. All right. Grew up catching crappie, big mouth bass, smallmouth bass, catfish, sunfish, you name it, salmon. I fished it. We caught it. I did a lot of freshwater fishing. I'm not into deep sea fishing. You know, I think when you go deep sea fishing, you have to have a rod in one hand and a 38 in the other, because you never know what you're going to yank out of the water. But yeah, so don't let that vegan name fool you. I am a really good fisherman, can hang with the best of them. But anyway, I kind of got off topic, so let me get back on topic. But this ride was fun, and I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm being pretty straightforward. I'm transparent on my videos. I said that from the beginning. I just want people to see the growth and just take this journey with me, you know. And I'm going to make a comment right now. This might actually tick some people off, but I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to say what I have to say. I see some of the newer channels coming up, and you'll see people making videos, and they'll say, this is the first time that I've been on an EUC. And you watch the video, and you're looking at it, and we've all been beginners. We've all struggled. You know, the struggle's real on these things. You will get people that are naturals and catch on to things very fast, but the majority of us really had to work hard to get to where we are on these EUCs. And you see these people say it's their first time, and I know I have enough miles on my wheel to know, or pretty much know, if someone's a beginner, okay? And you'll look at these videos they put out, and you can see that some of these people have been riding for a few weeks, some have been riding for a few months, maybe longer, because it's like they jump on these things and they're just zipping around with no struggle whatsoever. And I'm like, no, there's no way. Now, again, it could be an anomaly out there. Someone can be really good right off the jump, but most people have to work or put the work in to get good. So I'm just telling new channels, just be honest, straight up front with your viewers, let them know what's going on, and yeah, just keep it moving forward. But don't try to mother goose people. You know, you got a lot of great riders here, and they can pretty much tell when you're telling a tall tale about how long you've been riding. But as you can see off this clip, I am getting some wobbles. You can see that just a few seconds back. You know, it's like I'm at the rodeo here, but I think it's good. And I'm just, like I said, I'm doing some of this stuff on purpose. And most wobbles you get is user error. That's what it is. You know, some people say, oh man, this wheel is squirrely. Yeah, it can get squirrely, but a lot of times the squirreliness comes from how your feet are adjusted, your tire pressure. And for you new riders, I'm going to say this. Learn how to adjust your tire pressure. The higher the tire pressure, the more play and more bounce you're going to have in your tire, and you can get a lot of wobbles. Okay? One of the best videos that I ever watched, and it helped my riding jump to the stratosphere, was Mike. His channel is There Any Food? You guys need to go and watch his channel. Phenomenal content. What's up, brother Mike? And he put out 2 videos that were just fantastic about tire pressure, how important it is. It gives you the formula, how to, you know, adjust it according to your body weight and things like that. Very important. I see a lot of new riders just riding with tire pressure that's way, way, way too high. And remember, it's like putting too much air in a basketball. And when you go to dribble it, you bounce it, and the ball wants to bounce over your head. That's the same thing when you're riding with higher tire pressure on your EUC. You hit a bump, especially at a high speed, the thing wants to start bouncing around on you, and then you get into this high speed wobble. Next thing you know, you're donating some skin to the ground. Okay? So just take your time, find out, you know, a PSI that's comfortable, and rock with that. And then if you want to start increase it, just increase it slowly, you know, with your comfort level. Yeah, it was a really nice day. I can literally smell my new EUC in the mail. It's on its way, man. I'm getting pumped. And one other thing I want to say, I might have mentioned this in previous videos. If you're new here, then this will be the first time that you've heard this. I do not script anything. Right now, I'm looking at the video, and whatever comes off the top of my dome, I just say it, you know. So you'll hear some flubs, you hear me laughing, you're not going to hear me crying. But what you hear is just real-time reactions. So, yes, that's how I do it, man. I just do everything off the cuff. So, I've run my mouth for what? A little over 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to run it for a few more minutes here. So hopefully the weather's good tomorrow. I think it might be a touch cooler in Jersey. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that's going to warm up even more as we get toward the weekend. And if you look down, these streets in Jersey are just awful. I mean, people pay a lot of taxes in these neighborhoods, and these streets are like riding on the moon, some of them, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's just taxpayers' money being wasted on other things, man. So they got to do something about these roads, man. It's just awful. Okay. I think that I flapped my jaws long enough. I hope that I answered some of the questions that were in the comment section of the last video. I would highly recommend any of these mods that I did. If I could choose one, I would definitely, upgrade to the 6 by 2.5 tire. It just adds so much more stability, and you'll actually get a little more pedal clearance as well, because the tread off the tire, you know. So I would definitely recommend the tire, if you can do the pedal hangers and the Clark pads, boom, perfecto. I'm telling you, man, wicked combination with all three of these pieces together. I'm telling you. You can see the Autobot decal there. And believe it or not, that is actually metal. And I have a Decepticon one on the other side. And I don't know if you can see it, but at the top, above my calf, it says TSV 2.5 up there. And then behind my heel, just above my heel, I have two dragon decals on the back of the EUC as well. And the yellow strip you see there is reflective, so at night they can see me. Very subtle things, but you know, it fits my personality. And I'm very, very happy with the build. So we're going to wind this video down. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining me on my journey with this EUC. I'm going to keep the videos coming. I did take a little break. And one other thing I want to add, this build, and I want to thank Koki Robinson one more time because he helped me with a lot of this stuff. You know, I had the ideas. He told me, hey, bring it over. I got the tools. He got the know-how, you know, and he helped me do a lot of this stuff. This could not have been done without the help of Mr. Koki Robinson. And it was just a joy to sit there and work with him and put this whole thing together. So the next time that we dive into a wheel, it's just going to make it easier and easier. And what I'll do in the next video, I'll give some of the issues that I did have. And I always said I'm going to be as transparent as I can on this channel. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining me. I always say you ride your wheel like you hate it. You take care of it, but you ride it like you hate it. And that wheel will respect you. I'm Sensei. Thank you for joining me. Hello. Good night.